We're still grinding away trying to sell this cargo and make that money. Next, we went on to doing a bit of a race. Didn't do great, but we had fun. And we ended things with a bit of a lab sale. Things got kind of crazy, but we're doing an ammunition delivery and we're being pursued right now. Gonna have to stop this car and deal with these guys. They start yelling at us. We're not appreciating it. Jumps out of the car. And we're switching weapons real quick. Let's start taking these guys out. There goes the first guy.
Say something.
Another guy got. And we'll just blow all these cars up, which takes out that guy. And also there's a bit of a collateral damage with the driver of that pickup truck, unfortunately. Alright, there's more cars coming. Blew that guy up. Taste some of that railgun action. We got $18,359,072 after we earned all the cash. Let's work on this Shih Tzu defiler.
This is new, right?
We gotta get this thing serviced and resprayed a dark steel. Just found it.
Whoa.
This
Now
thing
she
is
looks
looking
pretty,
nice
but
as
not
hell
in
right
a
now.
girly way.
Gotta move on. Gotta change the seats. We're not going with the aggressor seat. As for the fuel tank, the speeder tank is looking alright, which is what the customer wanted. At the same time, the aggressor tank is looking much better. So I think I'm going to be picking this since it goes with the rest of the bike. As for the rims, we got to pick the Trident. They're looking good on this thing. Customer is happy. Let's see how much we get paid. We got $62,525 coming from satisfaction, so I'm pretty good with that since the customer is happy with the job that we did. Next, we moved on to the fucking bell raid. Blew those guys up after we hacked the van. Now we're working on this ride. It needs to get painted a wood beach brown. Just need to find it. Alright. Just passed it, but here it is. It's an orangish sort of a brown. It looks good. For a bumper extension, they wanted the blade extension. I mean, it looks alright. But I chose the T-bar extension instead. As for the rear bumper, need to pick a new one since the front got changed. The T-bar rear looks kind of weird, so we're going with the Magnum rear. I think that's a pretty good middle ground. As for the grille, they wanted classic. It looks alright. Roadster looks better though. Chrome tooth, I don't know. The King looks pretty good, but doesn't really fit with the ride. So Roadster it is. Let's go ahead and put some rims on this thing. They wanted SUV and Cosmo, which is right here. So let's pick that. And the customer's happy. We got $2,500 from satisfaction, giving us a final payment of $42,500. Let's work on this ride. A sunset red is what they want. Just trying to find it. Alright, here it is. It looks good. So we need to pick rims now. After we got done with all the mods, that's what the car looks like. The drag SPLs.
I wish I didn't have to quit smoking.
Looks pretty good. And our guy needs to quit smoking. He should too. We got it delivered. The customer's happy. We got $2,500 from satisfaction, giving us a final payment of $62,500. We're at our warehouse admiring all the products and crates we have accumulated. Let's go on to the computer. We're selling 24 crates for $372,000. That's where it needs to be delivered. This is going to be the final delivery. We got 23 minutes left on the clock, so we're doing pretty good. The bad part is that we lost some of the delivery bonus. We still got $5,955 from that though, giving us $377,955 after we made that sale. So we're up a bit. Next, we were getting chased after we kidnapped the lawyer, and we were getting hit by every single car that was in the street, and we got rapid fired to death. Now we're at our hangar located in Fort Zancudo. Let's go ahead and check on this computer. We got some things we can sell. Medical supplies and animal materials are $60,000, but that's not a lot of money. I'm thinking about selling the tobacco and alcohol for $220,500 since it does have a 5% bonus. No, we're not doing that. Let's go with land. And we have 5 locations we have to drop off. This is the first one. And we had a little bit of problems getting here. Really wasn't clear where the drop-off location was, so this was kind of hard to find. Next, we got stuck here. Eventually, we did get ourselves out. And this is going to be the last delivery. We're getting shot at by 2 helicopters, by the way. They showed up at one of those drop-offs. I think the third one. But eventually, we did get away. We made all the money. We're up to $19,601,970 after all that cash. Now let's work on this Pegasi Faggio mod.
I'd kill for one of those rides, yo. Real talk.
It needs to get repainted a bright orange.
Wow,
And it's right
she
here.
looks good. Not that she didn't already.
For a moped, this is looking alright. As for the racks, we're trying to pick that right now. They wanted the dirty stop out rack. Basic carry rack is what we're going with. As for the rims, they wanted the Track Star. They got the Track Star. We sent this off and the customer wasn't happy with it. We lost $5,000 from satisfaction, giving us a final payment of only $55,000. We're moving on to cars again. Let's work on this one. It's pretty nice. It needs to get repainted a racing blue. Trying to find it. Here it is. It's looking nice. Let's go ahead and put some mods on it. We're working on the rear bumper right now. Just got that finished. So we gotta work on the front bumper now. This is going to be a personal choice. I'm thinking the primary splitter is going to be working the best. This one looks pretty good. Plastic splitter. But the primary splitter looks better. So let's go with that. As for the trim, they wanted the secondary trim. Since there is some carbon fiber in the front, we're going to have some carbon fiber trim. Now we're working on the rims. Super mesh. Just went with that. And we got $5,000 from satisfaction, giving us a final payment of $85,000. I'm pretty happy with the outcome of that. Let's get $99,200 from our bail bonds office. And now we got 19,713,170 bucks. Forgot to close the safe there, but let's work on this ride. Needs to get repainted in anthracite black. There it is. As for the roof, they wanted a roof box. We're not going with a roof box. I'm thinking the primary sun strip looks pretty good. So we're picking that. Let's work on the skirts. Competition skirts, which is right here. They're looking okay. They don't really match the front bumper though. Secondary tuner skirts looks a lot better. So I'm picking that. Let's move on to rims. They want track and conical turbo fan. I don't know what that looks like, but let's see. It's right here. It's kind of ugly. The Ice Storm, that looks better. So we're picking that. And we got it delivered. We lost 1,580 from damages since we did get into an accident. Also, we lost 2,500 from satisfaction, giving us 35,920 bucks. Kind of sucks. Let's work on this ride. It needs to get repainted a dark steel, which we just did. It looks good. As for the roof, picking a carbon roof since we have some carbon fiber on our front bumper. Let's work on the rims. The GT1 looks like it fits with this ride as far as design goes, so we're going with that. And we got another happy customer with 5,000 bucks coming from satisfaction, giving us a final payment of 65,000 bucks. We finished the Dr. Dre contact missions right after that. Got another million, along with 15 JP and 2,177 RP. Let's pick up 244,000 bucks from our wall safe at Omega. Popularity's kind of low right now. We're gonna fix that, just off camera. Let's pick it up. Now we got 21,012,735 bucks. We're not done yet, since we're doing an acid sale. This one is pretty simplistic. We've done this several times where we have to find this box and throw the package inside of that box. We just got here, and that is not going to be possible. We're getting off the bike, not wanting to switch weapons. Let's chuck it. We got it. That's the first drop. Went on to do that several times, but then we had to fight off these hippies. They're trying to take us out. We ain't letting it happen. Not today, not ever. So we took them all down. This is going to be the last delivery. Still got 8 minutes left on the clock. So I think we're doing alright. Now all we need to do is leave the area, in which we did after a little bit. But here it is. We got all the cash, and we're up to 21,332,935 bucks after earning all that money. On to buying stuff. We're here at the gun locker.
Hey, let me know if you have any questions.
And I want to get myself a combat MG. This is what I used in the Clucking Bell raid. I'm feeling kind of attached to it, so we got it. Now let's upgrade it to the MK2 variation.
Call that a costume change.
Just did it. All we need to do now is find the right magazine. Full metal jacket is looking pretty good, but it's kind of expensive. Do I want that, or do I want the armor piercing rounds?
Why not, right?
Started with the extended clip. Now let's move on to the rounds. I'm thinking about the armor piercing rounds since it's better than the full metal jacket rounds that seem to be only good for vehicles, from what the description is saying.
I always put one of those on too.
You gotta have them. Now for the next purchase, it's going to be the compact EMP launcher for $488,250. It's kind of expensive, but we bought it.
See this thing in action.
You know? Well, we loaded it. Now we're outside of the building. And we're ready to take these cops on. We did some questionable activities. Things happened. Attention was brought our way. We just took them down with our brand new machine gun. Now we're trying our EMP launcher. And it did something. Not a lot, but it did something. We're trying that again. And all it did was make that guy stagger a little bit, which is kind of disappointing. We tried it again, nothing happened. People are supposed to get got, and they're not getting got. Well, we got. That was great, you know, kind of disappointing. But we bought ourselves an EMP launcher, and also we got ourselves a new machine gun. That's what we bought this time. I'm going to be buying something a little bit more substantial the next time, so you'll see what that is then. But if you like this episode, I would appreciate that like, subscribe, and even slapping that notification bell. Want to thank you and everyone that subscribed to the channel. Until next time, I hope you have a good one. Peace.